Morning student, welcome to the second half of the session. Today we are going to start with the poem number 6 of Beehive No Men Are Foreign by James Kirkup. James Kirkup was an English poet, translator and travel writer. He wrote many books, novels, plays, autobiography, etc. And he wrote under many pen names like James Falconer, June Handa, Andrew James, etc. He became a Fellow of Royal Society of Literature in 1962. So, through this poem, the poet wants to say that all human beings are same, no man is stranger, unusual, and no other country is foreign. And through this poem, he wants to convey the message of universal brotherhood. And he says we should not consider anyone as foreign or strange. And the poem is based upon the idea that we all are the children of same God. The earth is the common property of mankind, and we should give up the outlook of narrow nationalism. We should think that we are the citizens of the world and not a particular country. Humanity is same all over the world, and if we think of harming others, it means we are harming ourselves. If we want to destroy others, it means we are destroying our own earth. So it is a strong plea for universal brotherhood. It underlines the fact that the people of different countries have same physical, mental and emotional experiences, and their fate is same. So let us start with the first stanza of the poem. Remember, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes like ours. The land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall die. So, as I have earlier told you, the poet wants to convey the message of universal brotherhood. He wants us to understand the simple fact that human race is one, and it is wrong to call people strange or any other land as a foreign country. Our earth is one land. We all human beings are one. We belong to the same humanity, and we may be wearing different type of clothes, or we may be having different colors of skin, but beneath all these uniforms and all these skin colors, we have the same body, and we are the part of the same land. The poet calls the people on this earth as brothers, as we walk on the same land. He says, in earth like this, in which we all shall lie, means the poet wants to say that we live on the same earth, we walk on the same earth, and when we die, we may be buried on the same. Means we all are same, we belong to the same humanity. Second stanza, they too aware of sun, air and water, and are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winter starved. Their hands are ours, and in their lungs we read a labor not different from our own. They, the poet calls they as the people who belong to other countries. He says that we all are one, and we all enjoy the same bounties of nature. The nature does not differentiate between them and us. The sun, air and water that we enjoy is the same for other human beings also. And they are fed by peaceful harvest and by war's long winter starve. He wants to say during the time of peace, during happy times, the crops that we grow, the crops that we collect from our fields and feed ourselves are same. And other human beings, they also do the same thing, but during long winters of war, during hard times, during war times or during difficult times, we all have to starve equally. All other human beings, they have got the same type of hand as we are having. They are also hard working hardworking like we people, and their labor, their hard work is not different from ours. It means in each and every respect we all are same. We all enjoy the same bounties of nature. We enjoy the same sun, we enjoy the same earth, we enjoy the same water, and we do same kind of hard work. The way of our doing hard work is also same as them. The poetic device used in this line is metaphor. War's long winter. War's long winter means the poet calls wars as winter, means because winter is considered as difficult time, as tough time. You know, winter is a dry season, and when most of the earth is covered with snow, and we cannot grow crops on the earth at that time. Similarly, war is also a difficult time, and during difficult time, during war time, we all you can say suffer in the same way. Remember, they have eyes like ours, and wake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. The poet says that all the people across the world, they have common properties. Their eyes wake and sleep like those of ours. The poet says the people across the world, they may have different colors of eyes. Some may have brown eyes, some may have blue eyes, some may have green color of their eyes, but their function of waking and sleeping, they are universal in nature. They wake like ourselves, they sleep like ourselves, they open their eyes when they wake, they close their eyes when they sleep, and this is universal in nature. And strength that can be won by life means the people all over the world, they are having strength, and that strength can be won by love only. If we love themselves, we can. If we love them, we can win themselves. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Means in every country we find the common pattern of life that all can recognize, that all can understand. Let us remember, when we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispose betray or contempt. Means we all human beings, we should remember this thing. If we hate our brothers means the people who are living in other countries, it means we are hating ourselves, we are betraying. Betraying means cheating ourselves. We condemn ourselves means we criticize ourselves, means we all are one, and we should not betray each other, we should not cheat each other, we should not criticize each other. Remember, we who take arms against each other, it is human earth that we defy. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. Means we should remember this thing, that when we prepare ourselves to fight against each other, when we prepare ourselves for wars, we pollute and make dirty our earth only. The earth that belongs to everybody. So we are polluting our earth, we are polluting our air, we are defiling our earth. The destruction caused during the times of war and the dust raised during these wars will pollute the earth, which is our own. We all breathe in the same air, so we are polluting our own air, we are destroying our own earth. Remember, no men are foreign and no country strange. So we must remember that no men are unusual, nobody is stranger, and no other countries are foreign. We all belong to the same earth, we all belong to the same universe. We should live like brothers, and we should promote the feeling of universal brotherhood. And we should remember this fact, if we harm others, it means we are harming ourselves. If we destroy others, it means we are destroying ourselves. So we should wholeheartedly, we should love each other and live like brothers. Thank you.